Right, Saab 9.3 convertible. Sat for 3 years. It's a bit icky. We've got some scratches here. Paint fade there and there. Loads of icky fingerprints. It's gone funny. But the roof needs a good sort out, because that's pretty damn, I've seen worse, but it needs sorting big time. And we've got these scratches here. I don't know about these. I'll have to see what I can do about them. I hope to get them out, but it'll be better than what it was. And you can see the surface of the paint here is all gone. It's just like layers of stuff. Light lenses look a bit creamy. Might be able to clean them up. I can't tell whether that's outside or inside. I think that's outside. Let's see what that comes out like. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Fading, mottled, scratch, scratch. Morning. Roof's not in too bad a condition. It's gone funny there. It's bubbled up there, bubbled up there, bubbled there, there, bubbled all across here. It's separated from the underneath. Scuff marks. You can see here that someone's jet washed it. It's been jet washed at some point in its life. You don't jet wash a convertible roof. You can see it again here. Scuffs there. There. Bubbled. Bubbled. Patch. Bubbled. Overall, not too bad. Bit grubby. Paint's lifting there, it's bubbling. Same here. That'll all have to be resprayed at some point. Not much I can do about that at the moment. What else we got? Scuffs on the rear bumper there. Wheels don't look too bad. Scratch down here. I should be able to get rid of that one. And those. They should all come out. Doors ain't too bad on the inside. Door jambs. That's a bit whoa, but it's in here. Ouch. Ouches. I'm tempted to take the carpet right out, because it's pretty gooey. Cobwebs. Then we've got a layer of growth over everything, and then you get up here. Ew. All nice and icky up there. Bit of mould up there. Headlining is sorting. That needs a good scrub as well if I can get onto it. Cobwebs in the back. Rear seats. Bit of mould on the headrests there. They're pretty dirty. I might be able to get rid of this. I'll see how this comes out, because that I can't do anything about. I can't stitch it. I've got to take... I'd actually... She wants it fixed, but there's not much I can do about it. Bottle top. Yuck. Yum. And there's just a layer of filth over everything. Look at that. Eee. Lovely. Bit of a challenge. Let's see how well it comes out. It's a bit yucky. Get me on the other side. Well, the carpet ain't too bad there. These seats need complete renovating. They're all cracked. No, it's cracking. That needs the filler cream. So is this all here. And then repaint, redying. That's a lot of work. Still, that's going to take some doing. Headline is a bit dirty up there. These carpets are going to be a laugh. They really are going to be a laugh. You can just see that gunk all over it. Anyway, it's yuck. Loads to do. So that's the introduction to this one. And we'll see what happens as time progresses. That needs replacing, really. Right, so just had a jet wash. Just had a nice little quick wash all over, just nice and wet. And now I am working on the roof. Got my little brush. This is a upholstery cleaner, fabric shampoo. So just having a go now, seeing how that comes up. So here we go. Loads of lint left on it, but I'll have to get my lint brush out on that once this is dry. Still a bit patchy, and I can attack it again, I think. Go over the tiny little patches which just don't want to seem to come out. I'll get them, but overall it's come up pretty good so far. Nice. All that green's gone. Then once it's dry and I've got rid of all this lint, I'll treat it with the water repellent, and that'll be a nice, lovely, clean roof then. Ta-da! Right, just scrubbed all the plastic trim with a brush, stiff brush. Get rid of all the gunk and dirt that's off on it. So done all the front. Front trim's starting to dry there, it's not a problem. I'm going to hand wash it in a minute. So you can see I've scrubbed all the plastic trims. Drying off. All through here. All through there. Scrub that. Going to scrub inside here, so that's going to be washed out in a moment. All this has been scrubbed around with a brush. Get all that green mould and everything out, moss and everything out. I must pay attention to these lights as well. I think they're going to need. I'll see what they come up like, but they're really. Ugh. I'll see what they're like once I've done my magic on it. Oh dear, what have we got here? That looks like bird contaminant. Yeah, it's stained, it's damaged the paintwork. I hope they should be able to get that out. Should be able to. Can't see why not. Cloudy as hell here. So you can see I've scrubbed with a brush through here. So now, yeah, I'm just about to hit it with the hand wash. I've scrubbed all the way along here. Now, I know you want me to do these. I'm hoping the paint's going to arrive, but whilst I'm doing that, I might as well do that. Ta-da! So we'll see. I hope the paint's going to arrive. I've ordered it. It's on order, and we'll see where it goes. Now, the cleaning side down in here, clean all that off. I'm going to pop the bonnet, so I'll be doing that shortly. Roof's looking nice. Right, I've just lifted the bonnet to do this green panel on the bulkhead, and what do I see? Ew. Yuck. Yeah, this is filthy. It's ghastly. Mind you, it's an engine bay, what do you expect? But with me doing everything else, if I've got time, I'll try and attack this a little bit. I'll try and give all this a good scoosh off as well. Alright, so we'll see. I'll try and fit it in. Not making any promises, but I might. We'll see how it goes. Right, suited and booted. Suited and booted. All masked up, because now I have to get inside the car. I ain't getting in there without any of this gear on. As you see earlier, there's mould and it's just a thin film of just gunk everywhere. So outside hand wash is done. Paint's looking not too bad. It's coming up nice, especially once all this gunk and see, even that, look, after a jet wash and a hand wash, there's still a film on it, but that will all come off when I do the clay bar. I've started on this door panel. It's still gonna need some work because there's some real in-ground dirt all in that top rung. So I'm going to attack it even more. That's just this door panel, but then we're going to move on to the inside eventually. Loads of antibacterial wipes, loads of them, big pot, probably use a lot, but yeah, it's filthy. Give you an idea, I've just gone over that door panel with one of them just to wipe off some of the soap that I've had, and that's the door panel. Phew, I'm not even halfway through the door panel, so we'll see how it goes. Cracking on. Right, the roof's been drying all day and I've just done 2 coats of waterproofing, so it's going to look a little bit wet. There's like sort of a sheen on it there. So 2 coats of waterproofing. Looks alright. So we're going to find out what that's like tomorrow. Wanted to get it on before night time. It should dry overnight as long as it don't rain. It should be fine. If there's a problem, I've still got some more liquid left, so I can always add some. Won't hurt to add some now that it's all majority's done. But that was the roof. I had to take priority on the roof to get the roof done because it wasn't protected at all. So we'll find, see what that's like. Day 2. Got the seat out, one of them. I might be able to repair this. It's going to be a mare because of the way that's gone all the way along, but I might be able to, we'll see. And this there, you can see it's all stretched and bubbly, and even that one there, I might be able to fix those, but we'll see. But this is pretty bad, really bad. This is a lot of filler, and I don't know if I've ordered enough stuff. We'll see. Anyway, Now you can see why I wanted to take the seats out. Imagine that lot being cleaned, that bit being cleaned, yet you've still got all this stink and rot underneath here. The car won't smell good, but this is yeah, all down the side of that, look, that's all got to come off. So I'd never reached all that with the seat there, so that's definitely got to be cleaned off. Wouldn't have got it. Look at the discoloration. I hope that's that'll come out. Rear seats to come out next, that seat as well to go, but there we go. Look, see, clean, 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 ooh, silky smooth, cleaner, clean, cleaner, cleaner, ew, 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 ew. Mmm, yummy. That's better. It's all treated inside there as well, so. Well, as you probably can tell, it was like raining all last night. Don't know when it started, but it's been on and off raining all day today, and this is wet. This is all wet. Up to it, look, see that? Squish. That water. There, let's see if I can get it again. Look at that, see the water? Soaking wet. Goosh. I think there's a problem with the roof. Now if you look here, see how it's going dark and gets darker and darker all the way along there? That's where the rain, that's where all the water is soaking down in through. This is all wet, and look here, look. You see all these different little channels where the water has been running over time, and down there, look, that one there, running down the inside, is soaking wet all the way along here. Look at it. There's a leak in the roof somewhere. Up there, that's all wet, dripping down the inside of here. I think the roof may need replacing, which is a shame because I treated it last night. Well, not last night, yesterday afternoon, as you saw. But this is soaking wet. All the way back here, yep, they are, it's wet. And this here was like this earlier. This wasn't me, but look at this bit here, look. This is dripping. This is the inside of the roof lining, the insulation part of it, because there's the actual roof, but this is just dripping. Now I don't know, I'm assuming that the membrane in the roof has gone. Apart from that, I've no idea. We've got water up here. I just thought I'd point that out and inform you, because I noticed it as well. All the water, all the carpet down there is soaking wet, and down here, well, it's not soaking wet, it's a bit damp. A little bit down here as well. So anyway, onwards and upwards. I'm making progress slowly but surely. Day 3, it's just rained again, and the roof is not fully properly protected yet. That's why it's still soaking wet on the inside. You can see where it's beaded on the top here, all this beading of the water. So that's where it's dried. The repellent has dried properly in those places, but not everywhere. that beading should be all over the roof. And what I guessing has happened, see it's beaded on the top there, look. It's beading down here as well, but nowhere else. So it's dried properly in these places, but not here. And that must have been the rain we had during the night before. Even though I did it early to mid-afternoon, it didn't have time to properly dry out completely all over. So now my plan is to get the carpet done on the driver's side, this seat stitched back up, back in the car, so that I can try and hopefully get the car inside here. I've got to get this one out. My table. Got to get this one out, put that one in here, and hopefully I can get it dry properly inside here, and then do it in here and let it sit. Such fun. But there we go, that's what's going on with the roof. Also, I think these seals that run all the way along here and along here, and there's a channel for a runoff that goes down inside here. I think this one's blocked, that's why it's leaking up inside. I don't know if we can see any, no, I have to look inside the car, but that channel might be blocked, so I might have to clean that one out. I'll test that later. Onwards and upwards, get this sorted. It's not perfect. It's best I can do for the minute. For the minute, he says. Will it last? We'll see. But I can't get in there, and I can't get right in there. It's just too tight with the needle. It's just I can't get my fingers and everything in there to lift all this out and get the stitching in. But the main bit all the way along there is stitched, and it's looks good. Flexes and moves. Now, yeah, I know I've got black stitching here. Could only get black stitching, but I've got the seat die coming. That's on the way, so that should blend that in and hide that. But now I'm going to try and fix this. All this there. Try and get rid of all this, and then do the carpet in the car. Get this back in the car so that I can swap the cars around and put that one inside. All of this is about to get a good clean out. This is the back seat. It's all underneath, so that's all about to be blasted. Ew, icky. That's like a nest there. It's been building itself. You've got an alien organism living in here. Meanwhile, back at the back cave. How's that? Personally, I'd get a new carpet because of that hole, but can't get that stain out. That will not come out. Maybe with some more time. Next attempt another day maybe. Right, here's the seat in filler. It's going to take a while to dry. It's tacky, but it's drying. I could use a hairdryer to speed it up, but it's the end of the day and I'll just leave it overnight. All up the arm, bolster thingy, big bit with all the puffiness. Right, so that's filled all the cracks, and my colourant has arrived, so I'm really pleased about that. And I've just done another coat of waterproofing. The roof's had time to dry off this afternoon. The weather ain't looking good, but I've got to get this on. It's got to go on. This roof is so dry. It just soaks the water up, and the water just goes straight through. So hopefully it doesn't rain tonight. But there's another coating gone on. And if it's dry again tomorrow, I will put another one. If it don't take after 3 coats of Fab Seal Gold I'm using. So the best stuff. Anyway, it's not exactly raining, but it's not exactly dry either. There's a very, very fine mist coming down. I've just clay barred the car, and you can see the water collecting back on it already. But good news is, a full 18 hours last night of the waterproofing drying, and look at it bubbling, look at it. Yum. Starting to puddle nicely. Let's watch this one. Run off. Run straight off. Lovely. Morning. Starting to run off here. Lovely, look. That's exactly what we want to see, is that. Just run straight off. If it's raining harder, you'd have bigger bubbles like this. But it's not, it's just a very, very fine rain. And it looks all frosty. If we're dry by tomorrow morning, I'll give it another coat just to be on the safe side. But we're looking good. I still haven't been able to check to see if this channel's blocked. I'll try and get onto that ASAP. Meanwhile, seats fillered, colour starting to go on. I'll do it in bits and pieces. Can't do it all in one go. Such fun. Bye. Well, the weather's holding out. Got the car all dry. Not the roof, don't need the roof. But this paintwork's pretty bad. I've got to try and get all these scratches out if I can. There's loads here. There's tons of them across here. That way as well. Hopefully you can see them as I catch the light with them all. See if I can angle that a bit better. Especially this, that, look at that, bad. And this bit, I've had a run over. I'm going to go again, and maybe again, see if I can get that out. This is the thing with black. Lovely, but squeaky clean. So we'll see, and of course I'm going to discover more. Look at that lot, look, running all along there. Loads of fun. Well, here we are, done. As best as it possibly can be, I suppose. Nice reflection, there's that. It's a lot better than what it was. Clay barred, compound rub, polish, wax. The roof says, what, 3.5 treatments of waterproofing? Oh, crikey, would help if I opened it. Ching, ching. Ta-da! The seats still need a lot of work. I just can't do enough at the moment because time. I did manage to do a bit on the engine bay, not a lot, I've just tickled over it. But it's a lot better than what it was, because all that was black up there. Seats are all cleaned. I had a scrub at that again. Got it out more, but still some remains. More time, probably get it out. Water still dripping down that side. Not as bad as what it was though, looks like a lot of it's drained out. Yeah, so there you go. End of. Ta-da! Now I'm going to take it back.